Hello, my name is Jeff Stone. You may remember me from several other videos I've done. Best probably being Juno's soundtrack, Pizza Envy, and Jeff Stone Eats Noodles. Hey, you know what? I want to share a recollection. I spend 6 hours minimum a day, except for Monday more than that, at a place I love. I call this place school. I'm not sure how many people of you go to school or know about school. I'm not even sure how common school is. I'm going to share with you what it is. It's a public education center. You learn stuff to make your brain good there. I love school. I have friends at school. Hey, you know what? I don't think there's a single person who doesn't have at least one friend at school. I know there's always a few of those kids lonely in each class. Doesn't exactly sit by when they know or any friends. And hey, I've been there. Um, Especially in those beginning of the year, you're always checking each other's lists. Hey, I got your class. I didn't get yours. Oh, crap. So, yeah. It's always good to make new friends at school. I've done that. Every year I always make some more friends. I always hang out with people. I always have a blast. And you know what? Quick rundown of my day. Every morning, I do gym, encore. You got social studies, literature, science, math, lunch, favorite subject, language arts, and advisory. I love school. And school's not just about the learning. It's got a ton of learning. It's like a lot of learning. I learn a lot every day. I love school, I'm going to be honest. But, you know what? I have friends at school. And I know that there's a lot of days when you sit there talking the whole day during class, what they said, and then it's always awkward when the teacher calls and you're like, oh, frick, I don't know. But, you know what? Everyone always wants to stay home from school. No one can say they truly hate school. Gym is kind of a bizarre subject for me. I mean, you always have to get dressed up, and there's those days when you come late, you dress you're not supposed to, and everyone stares at you and like, look at the stone kid, oh, what's he doing? Is he wearing a gym uniform? What the heck? On the one day I brought it when I haven't worn it for months, sorry. There's also several subjects we do in gym. Currently we're doing bowling. I never really got the point of bowling in school, or table tennis, but on most days, I love waking up at 8 o'clock in the morning to play soccer, or baseball, or run the track. And encore, oh my god, I love encore. We play guitar in encore, sometimes we do computers, we want Spanish, we do art. Those are some of my favorite subjects, some of my favorite teachers. I mean, who wouldn't want to just sit back and just play guitar for 45 minutes? Or type in the computer. Do all these cool projects, learn how to make all this cool stuff, and hey, I learned so much. Since when I started in 6th grade, my words per minute was like 5. I've improved to over 55 words per minute in 2 years. And painting, art class, I used to know nothing. I couldn't paint, I couldn't draw, and a little help from some friends and my wonderful art teacher. I'm not a perfect artist. There are 110 billion jillion people better than me. But I can say I'm not the worst anymore. Not bad. And Spanish class. Hola! I can conjugate the verb form estoy and estar and soy. I know enough. I can probably tell you a lot of stuff. Hola, for one. Hola means hi, hello. Okay, moving on. Social studies. I love social studies. I love my teacher in social studies. He knows how to teach. I'm going to tell you that. Anyone who goes to HCMS as Mr. F is your 8th grade teacher. I don't want to give names out here, but trust me. Mr. F, awesome. If you have him, you know. He teaches in a way you understand. I understand him. He's so supportive of me. I'll admit I'm not doing the best in his class right now. He cares. And he teaches well. I remember first week of school, first things he said to the class were, we're starting at year 711, and I have until the end of the year to teach you 1,300 years of history. And we got about 2 months left of school, and he's only got about 60 years left. He's probably less than that. He's pretty good. I can remember talking about the Moors, how Castile and Aragon played the Hottie or Naughty game with their prince and princess, and they got hottie. They got married. They won the Iberian Peninsula back, which is now the Naughty Wood, Spain, and Portugal. Next off, literature. You have to read all these books in literature. They got Johnny Tremaine, The Outsiders, Paul Wilde, Knights. These books are confusing. They have a lot of big words. And what's the deal with those little side stories? It's like, you got a bone, you have cartilage, bone. Each bone is harder than the last and really big and confusing. But it's not that bad a class. You always have some interesting activities to do, and the books have a very deep meaning behind them. Also, I really enjoyed Call the Wild perspective. The whole thing took place in dog's perspective, but not once did it say, and then the dog said, or translated what the dog said or anything. I thought that was pretty impressive. Just my opinion. And science class. We have snack 5th period. I don't really get the reason why. Well, yes I do, because lunch is like at 1 o'clock, but hey, you know, it's something about it's something about science class. It makes everyone weird. The normal kids talk a bit. The silent kids are almost like normal kids. The class clowns are like convicted criminals that still keep it legal. I can't tell you how many times I told my good buddy Jared to shut up. Well, not me. I love talking to kids, seriously, but no one else, you know. Everyone loves his jokes. No one else likes him talking so much. He's a cool guy, though. Let's see, science class. We're in biology with some pretty awkward subjects. But right now we're doing rocks, which is confusing me. I don't know what the difference between the contour rocks and the down rocks are that are causing earthquakes and volcanoes to go boom. I don't get it. 6th period's math. I've never been quite content with my math class, to be honest. I think my math class is a little easy. I think I should be in the next class up, but, you know, I gotta admit, I'm lazy. I never turn my work. Not lazy, irresponsible. I do it. I just don't turn it. So, I understand, kind of low grade, low class, that whole thing. Anyways, my math class is pretty interesting, though. I gotta admit, I walked in knowing no one. I've got some friends in that class now. And, you know what? In terms of class, it's pretty slow. We spend a lot of time grading work. You know, it's a class I live through. Next off. Alright, skipping lunch for now. I'll do a whole nother vlog thing on that. Last off is language arts. I have learned in my language arts class this year that there are a lot of words, and a lot of rules, and a lot of kinds of words, and a lot of stuff you need to know to speak English good. I unfortunately am not doing so well in that class. I don't speak English good. I'll admit it. And Miss my language arts teacher, I appreciate you for trying, but English kind of lost class on me. Hey, you know, I still enjoy our language arts conversations. I've been trying real hard to use my vocabulary words. You saw me. I get candy like every day for doing that. By the way, my language teacher's nice. If you use vocab work in class, she'll give you some candy. I'm real appreciative of that. I like candy. I don't know if you guys know that. It's the next the goofiest kid. I've known this kid like forever. His name is Tommy. And if he sees this, he's gonna hit me because he hates me called Tommy. He's a goofy kid, but he won't shut up. And it's weird because he doesn't talk to anyone but me. But he won't shut up in that class and we'll always get in trouble. You know, hey, school is fun. You know, I gotta say, stay in school, keep learning. When life gets you down, make lemonade.